Winners are picked from our comments section, but they will only be notified of their win in our videos. Meaning when you're watching a video, if you won, it'll be mentioned in there, whoever the winners are as they do win. So you must subscribe and hit the bell so that you know when new videos come out. This means you also need to type a comment, and we would love it if you'd participate. So thank you for watching.
There's a hidden secret between BitTorrent, TRX, their past, present, and future, and it's a cryptocurrency that does not even trade on the market yet. The reason why it's so special, it doesn't need electricity for the mining. It's going to work only off of memory, and because memory is going to be the proof of work and it's not going to be electricity, this is something that will catch a lot of people with their pants down in a very good way. And if you want me to share it, I'm going to. You know it's inevitable. That's why I'm here. But please hit the like button. It's free for you to do, and it's an even fair trade. If you don't like what I show you, then you can just unhit the like button, okay? Take it back. I promise you I will not disappoint you. Hit that like button. It's free for you to do. And you know, you may like the video and forget later that you liked it. You may watch it and forget to hit the like button. So thank you if you're already subscribed. If you're not, please hit the notification bell and subscribe. And let's get into it. So this is a cryptocurrency called Chia Network, and it's tied to BitTorrent because the founder, the creator of BitTorrent, is the creator of Chia Network. Now, we believe that cryptocurrencies should be easier to use than any cash, harder to lose, and nearly impossible to steal. Anyone who wants to validate transactions should be able to farm without single-use hardware or a big electricity bill. Now, you know, this is so big, and when I talk about getting in on the ground up and with crypto, the key being getting in on the cheap. The key for most things is getting in on the cheap, but especially with crypto because of all the other altcoins out there. If they do this right, this is going to be such a launching pad, in my opinion. Again, it's not investment advice. Do your own research. You know the drill. But when I made the previous video earlier today, and then when I was researching, looking around to see what might be interesting for another video, when I saw this, it just reinforced to me how powerful the origins are, the infrastructure of BitTorrent and Tron TRX, especially being the anchor for BitTorrent. And now, someone who obviously was a visionary and created BitTorrent in the first place many years ago. So Chia Network develops a blockchain and smart transaction platform created by the inventor of BitTorrent, Bram Cohen. It implements the first Nakamoto consensus algorithm since Bitcoin in 2008. Proofs of space and time replace energy-intensive proofs of work. I'm going to say that again. Proofs of space and time replace energy-intensive proofs of work. This is like the electric car replacing the gas car, only this is with cryptocurrency. Chialisp is Chia's, I cannot pronounce it, Chia Lisp. Okay, right, I read it before, I forgot about it. It's an interesting name. Chia Lisp is Chia's new on-chain programming language that is powerful, easy to audit, and secure. It will make cryptocurrency easier to use than cash or credit. Reference smart transactions currently available are atomic swaps, authorized payees, recoverable wallets, multi-sig wallets, rate-limited wallets, etc. You get the idea. Oh, by the way, if this takes off, because it's so memory intensive, it's enterprise memory that is selling out, and it's going to be extremely valuable, where you can hold many terabytes. And in Hong Kong, because they believe this is going to be so huge, I was reading earlier that people are buying up enterprise size memory like crazy because they think there's going to be a shortage because of this. So And obviously the industry will pivot that way and go for memory intensive instead of, proof of work through electricity. So the article is chia.net, and I'm just going to check around here and see. I wanted to go over one more thing here. So here's the other article on CCN, Bitcoin Killer, What's New and Old with BitTorrent inventor Bram Cohen's Chia. What's interesting here also is, they've been building this, and it reminds me a bit of how Tron started off, where people thought it was a bit of a farce, and now they realize, or they should realize anyway, that, when things are a farce, they get killed eventually. And usually as time passes, as the elastic gets stretched out, that's when they eventually die. And with Tron, TRX has just gotten stronger because it's not a smoke and mirrors machine. And as their proof of work, meaning their network, gets built out, and as things become more deep in terms of, actual use, actual functionality, that is also why the price now has started to ascend. And the behavior of this Chia is similar. And I could tell you this, I'm not a chart expert, but my industry, which I've generated billions of dollars in, is marketing. And I know how to read people, I know how to read marketing campaigns, and I know how to interpret scenarios such as this with products or services, which makes me a good judge. Again, not investment advice. Do your own research. Don't trust what I'm saying. Don't invest based on what I say. This is for entertainment purposes only. You can take it as educational if you like. The truth of the matter is only you're responsible for your success, no one else. So what I was trying to say is there are a lot of similarities here. It seems that they're doing it right, and it's really powerful to be able to say, I can't even believe that I'm reading it, that electricity is not going to be the workhorse behind this. I mean, this will change crypto. So Chia is the first enterprise-grade digital money. We are building the Chia Network to improve the global financial and payments systems. Chia is using a new consensus algorithm for a new blockchain called Proof of Space and Time, being created by Bram Cohen, the best network protocol engineer alive and creator of BitTorrent. Cohen started Chia after Tron overtook BitTorrent. Cohen is not a fan of Tron and no longer works for BitTorrent in any fashion. I don't know how much I believe that. I'm not calling anyone a liar. It's my opinion, my interpretation. It's all hypothetical. It's ironic that he chose not to work on any aspect of the Tron-controlled BitTorrent, but took an interest in cryptocurrency following the acquisition. The irony derives from the fact that Cohen is the inventor of one of the most successful decentralized technologies in history, meaning torrenting. And for those of you that don't know, in the early part of the internet, that's how you downloaded a movie. It was illegal, of course, like music being downloaded and so forth. So it was decentralized and it was peer-to-peer. So someone would take a movie, upload it, put it on the internet, it would get seeded, and then I could go if I wanted to, or you, and you could go and download it and watch the movie. It took hours. The internet was slow as molasses, etc. So, right. The irony derives from the fact that Cohen is the inventor of one of the most successful decentralized technologies in history, torrenting. Right. Chia utilizes proof of space and time as opposed to proof of work. Proof of space is not a new concept by any stretch. Projects like Filecoin, Storage, SiaCoin, and Burst have all used storage farming for consensus, the proof of time. Concept is an additional concept that may require some explaining. So here's the project's FAQ page. Of course, you can all go there again. Here's the link. You can pause the video and grab it. I'm not going to put it down in the description. So understanding proof of time. So proof of time refers to verifiable delay functions. These functions are a way of ensuring the time between blocks, a problem that proof of work chains deal with poorly. Occasionally, you will see 2 or 3 Bitcoin blocks in the space of 5 or 6 minutes. If you don't understand this or know what this is, look it up and get more in depth, and there's an explanation there for you as well to look up. Followed by which that's not what this video is about, followed by which is a 30-minute delay in which unconfirmed transactions stack up. Delays like these are due to the difficulty and the randomness factor in Bitcoin mining. Bitcoin is far from alone in this respect. The most the proof of work chains can promise is a block target. Bitcoin's is 10 minutes. Litecoin's is 2 minutes, and Ethereum's is 15 seconds. Through the use of VDFs, Chia aims to be more reliable. I move myself. A paper explains VDFs in great detail, so that's there. A VDF is a sequential operation that takes a prescribed amount of time to compute and which cannot be accelerated by parallelism. Say that 10 times fast, parallelism. And which produces an accompanying proof by which the result may be quickly verified. So Chia, more decentralized than Bitcoin, Chia is pretty serious about improving on what it sees as flaws in the design of Bitcoin. Their FAQ page openly accuses Bitcoin of being overly centralized and says that Chia will solve the problem by enabling virtually anyone to farm on the network. Wow. When Bitcoin was developed, it was not foreseen that a new type of chip could vastly outperform the computers everyone owns. What was intended to be a decentralized network is now controlled by a small number of actors. The folks who currently control the Bitcoin network feel they have an advantage as is and can't change the protocol even if it's clear that it should be changed. Chia has had 10 years to study the new digital money ecosystem and clearly sees how to build it better. Chia plans to be a public company which develops the token itself. Another difference between Chia and other enterprise coins is users will be able to loan tokens to Fortune 5000 companies. It seems the competition for international money transfers grows with every new blockchain innovation. IBM, the leader in blockchain, is working with Stellar to deliver a similar product. The market is Ripple's core business, and JP Morgan developed a blockchain all its own specifically for this purpose. If Chia has any, let me move myself here. Guys, this is so huge. If Chia has any success, it will likely be the first majorly successful farming cryptocurrency. Filecoin is still nearing completion, while Oyster Protocol, these days known as Opacity, suffered a newsworthy exit scam at the hands of a founder. Sia Coin has never seen a major pump, while Storage, I don't know how to pronounce it, that might be the right way, continues to struggle to catch on. One wonders if such success would lead to the creation of dozens of new farming cryptos in the way that Bitcoin's success spawned thousands of proof-of-work cryptos. So I think what's going to end up happening here, and you're seeing into the future, Chia is no Chia pet. This is something that, well said at the end of the article, is going to turn into an industry within an industry that transforms the industry, similar to ICE cars, gas cars, and then electric coming up and eating their lunch. So the new frontier is definitely going to be not electric, electricity intensity mining. It's going to be, for the foreseeable future, memory intensive, and that's going to be the proof of work, the movements that are going to illustrate and prove what work has been done and will enable the tracking to be done, which verifies everything and justifies the movements of the systems. So I think that I don't know. To me, it's pretty surprising as quickly as it's happening. It's not surprising that there's going to be a change, but it is surprising to me at this point in time with so much momentum velocity that this is, again, this is not new news. It's old news, but it's coming more into the mix. You're going to hear more about it on the news wire. It's just starting to make some noise. And if you can jump on Chia when Chia starts trading, in my opinion, I think you're going to be in for a treat. And that's the hidden secret within the BTT and the TRX connection because of the history that's there and what I've explained during the video. So thank you for watching. I hope this finds you well, healthy, and happy, and I will see you on the next video.